6.
Many people think of Tennessee's National Guard as our weekend warriors.
But their job is a very serious one, and the machinery they work with is nothing to play with. I followed a local National Guardsman who works in Von Orr at Carlex Windshield Company during the week. But on the weekends, he's Sergeant First Class R.B. Anderson, a tank commander.
Bring it back down, and we're going to stop.
Like most of us, R.B. Anderson works a full-time job to earn a paycheck. But on the weekends, R.B. Anderson serves our country in the National Guard. R.B. allowed me and his employers to tag along for a day in Fort Knox, Kentucky.
The airfield's right here. Okay. Well, we're going down here.
Our day started with a ride in a Black Hawk helicopter. On this particular weekend, the National Guard soldiers are qualifying their tank gunnery skills.
We have to qualify this armored vehicle, this tank, just like we would with our individual weapon, to prove that as a team, we are a fighting unit and able to go out and find and destroy the enemy.
Inside the tank, 4 men work together. Captain Gaylor Garner says teamwork is imperative.
The commander would look into the sight and line up his reticle on the target, press the laser rangefinder, and then pull the trigger and fire the main gun.
It's a lot more complicated than it looks. Well, they pulled out all the stops for us for lunch today. These are MREs. This is pasta with vegetables. And believe it or not, they didn't taste all that bad. When the troops are practicing their gunnery skills, they spend their downtime here.
So we eat, sleep, and survive right here. These 2 tents.
There's no room for luxury in the Army National Guard, but it was a luxury for Sergeant R.B. Anderson to have his weekday employer see what he does in the National Guard.
It means a lot to me, and I want to thank you for the time that you give me to be with my men.
And the National Guard appreciates men like R.B. Anderson.
They're intelligent people. This is some very expensive equipment, and we have to have people who know what they're doing to take care of it and to operate it properly.
And I know R.B.'s employees are very proud of him, especially after going down there and seeing what he does firsthand. And I brought you a souvenir.
You did?
Yes.
What is this?
Well, I talked about MREs. Those are military ready-to-eat meals.
Yeah.
And this is steak, baked potato, and dessert, all in one package.
Well, you forgot something, I guess. The straw, huh? That's about the only way you can eat this one.
Actually, the meals really aren't that bad. They're pretty
Really?
good. Yeah.
I always wanted to ride in one of those tanks, but you know, and a lot of people don't get a chance to do that very often, I would imagine, unless you're a part of that.
It was quite an experience, especially sitting inside the tank and riding on the helicopter. That was the best.
All right. Melissa, great job.
Thanks, and thanks for staying in touch with East Tennessee with Volunteer News at 5.
The new Hollywood Squares is next, then join John Gilbert and Liz Walker for Volunteer News at 6.
Have a good night.